back. Now, Ayotunde Balogun will join us with sports news.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
Thanks, Ijoma. Welcome to Sports News. Team Nigeria clinched 4 gold medals at the ITTF World Junior Circuit in Egypt on the final day of the 5-day tournament. The team, who had won 3 bronze medals in the team event on Tuesday, turned the tidings in Friday's games. 12-year-old Abayomi Animashaun, Amadi Ome and Esther Oribamishe claimed gold in the cadet and mini-cadet singles and doubles events. Animashaun beat Egypt's Yahya Saad 3-0 in the mini-cadet boys singles final, while Ome increased the goal to 2 when he also defeated another Egyptian 3-0 in the cadet boys singles final. Oribamishe won 2 gold medals in the cadet girls singles and the cadet girls doubles. Coach of the national under-23 team, Samson Siasia, isn't ruling out the possibility of inviting players of the Flying Eagles for the African under-23 Championship qualifiers against Congo. Coach Siasia, who called up Taiwo Awoni and a few others a couple of months back against Zambia in the All Africa Games qualifier, says he will give a chance to players who will prove useful to his plans for the Dream Team 6. The Flying Eagles have crashed out of the ongoing FIFA Under-20 World Cup following a 1-0 defeat to Under-20 European champions Germany on Thursday at Christchurch, New Zealand. Now, the Super Falcons of Nigeria are trailing their Australian counterparts by a lone goal at the moment in their second round of matches at the FIFA Women's World Cup. Kaya Simon scored in the 29th minute to hand the Matildas the victory, or should I say victory, yes, at the end of the first of 45 minutes, which is going on at the Winnipeg Stadium. Now, the Super Falcons, who picked a point in their opening game against Sweden on Monday, need a vital 3 points, and that is if they must advance to the knockout stage. Interpol has suspended a joint anti-match fixing program with FIFA over allegations of corruption against the football governing body. Now, the International Police Agency is freezing the $20 million donated by FIFA in 2011 for the program. The 10-year Integrity in Sport agreement was intended to combat match fixing and illegal gambling. FIFA is under investigation by authorities in the US and Switzerland for alleged bribery and corruption. And world number 10, Rafa Nadal is on course for his second ATP title of the year after defeating Bernard Tomic in the quarterfinals of the Stuttgart Open. In a tightly contested game, Nadal snatched the opening set, but the top seed was edged out by the 22-year-old in the second set tiebreak. Faced with a Tomic fight back, and Nadal started the third set in typically aggressive fashion and then took the breaks he needed before closing it out 6-4, 6-7, 6-3. He will face Gaia Monfils, who fired down 17 aces in the 7-5, 3-6, 6-3 quarterfinal victory over Philip Kohlschreiber. And Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt says he will be ready for the much-anticipated 100 meters showdown with American Justin Gatlin at the World Championships in Beijing. Bolt says he's taken his time in building up for the event, but he's not yet in shape for the explosive race in August this year. Gatlin is currently the fastest man on track in the 100 meters this year, and he's claiming to be the man to beat. However, Bolt still holds the world record in the 100 and 200 meters.
Say that I laugh because I've been in this sport for years. I've never dodged anybody, and when it matters, I've always showed up and showed that I'm the best. So when people are gonna say if I'm afraid or why am I dodging, I'm like, I never dodge people. When it matters, I show up and get it done.
And that's a wrap on Sports News. The news at 10 continues shortly.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
A group of 17 opposition parties in Burundi have agreed to boycott next month's elections, saying they will not be free and fair. Here's Cynthia Are with more.
Well, thank you. The opposition says President Pierre Nkurunziza should not be allowed to seek a third term in office. They also demand a further delay, and that's a position supported by regional leaders. Burundi has been hit by street protests and a failed coup since President Pierre Nkurunziza announced in April that he would seek re-election. Also today, an Israeli military investigation has cleared its forces of wrongdoing over the deaths of 4 Palestinian boys in an attack in Gaza during the 2014 war. It concluded the boys killed in a missile strike on a beach had been mistaken for Hamas militants preparing to attack Israeli forces. Finally, Germany has dropped an investigation into alleged tapping of Chancellor Angela Merkel's phone by the U.S. National Security Agency, that's the NSA. The Office of Federal Prosecutor Harold Range said the NSA had failed to provide enough evidence to justify legal action. That's the Foreign News Wrap-Up. It's back to you, Joma.
Thanks a lot, Cynthia. And on entertainment news tonight, Nigerian artists dominate the nominations list of the 2015 MTV Africa Music Awards. Here's Mayowa Ogundili.
Well, thank you very much. Here are your trending entertainment stories. Nigerian acts dominate nominations for the 2015 MTV Africa Music Awards, including in major categories. 4 Nigerian acts, including Lil Kesh, Mavin Crew, Yemi Alade, and Wizkid, are nominated in the Song of the Year category, while Davido and Wizkid are up for the Best Male prize. Nigerian representatives in the Best Female categories include Seyi Shey and Yemi Alade. Meanwhile, raving dancehall singer Burna Boy has expressed huge disappointment for not getting nominated in any category of the MTV Awards. The disgruntled singer took to the microblogging website Twitter to express his disappointment, saying he is taking consolation in the love he gets from his fans. Still talking awards, indigenous rapper Olamide, singer Wizkid, and Chocolate City act Ice Prince are top nominees of the 2015 edition of the Nigerian Entertainment Awards. While Olamide ran in with 6 nominations, including in the Best Album category, Ice Prince and Wizkid picked up 3 nominations each. Starboy lead act Wizkid has confirmed that 2-time Grammy Award winner Angelique Kidjo will make an appearance on his forthcoming album. The singer, who had already released a single with American singer Chris Brown, also said more intriguing details about the album will be shared on his birthday, July 25th. And on new music, raving Nigerian acts Pt.4, Davido and Yemi Alade have all released new music videos ahead of the weekend. Davido's highly touted single, Fans Me with Meek Mill, was shot in America, while Pt.4's inspiring track, Bring It On, with country singer Dave Scott, also dropped ahead of the weekend.
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall. Bring it on, bring it on. Are you ready?
Yemi Alade has also released a Paul Gambit directed video for Pose.
You too like to demo, you sabi demo. Oh yeah, pose.
Well, that's it on Entertainment News tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Let's head back to the main news.
Thanks a lot, Mayowa. And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari has reaffirmed his administration's resolve to probe the Amnesty International's report on alleged abuse of human rights by top military officers. He said the incoming Attorney General of the Federation will study the report and advise the government appropriately. The army has provided an assurance of a speedy end to the Boko Haram insurgency with the deployment of more troops to combat terrorism in the northeast. The APC has accepted the new leadership of the National Assembly, saying the party will come out stronger. And opposition parties in Burundi have agreed to boycott next month's elections, claiming they will not be free and fair. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Hunyato. Good night.